Welcome to the Leading Vision podcast. It's Emmanuel Ame, aka Leader. I'm the CEO of Leading Vision podcast, and it's an amazing platform that when I just started, it's an amazing platform that it's a lifestyle podcast. We bring diverse men of wealth of experience from different fields to come share with us from their wealth of experience. It's an amazing place. Today I have my co-host. She's a member of the Leading Vision podcast. She is a face of the Leading Vision podcast. I'm talking of no other person but our big auntie. We call her the big auntie of Zelza. I'm talking about Isha. Isha, welcome on the show.
Thank you very much.
I like that dress. We'll talk about that after the shoot. And of course, I have today our guest. It's one special person. It's a Zaria born, a northern woman, but not northern in anything she does. She is an artist. She is a graduate of Ahmadu Bello University. She's an amazing beauty. She's total package. Let me just put it that way. She's social package. She's a complete damsel. When they say somebody is a complete damsel, and then when she talks, you just, for me, I call her Miss Controversial. Now, that's the amazing Dhoriz. Dhoriz, you're welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Now, today we have an amazing topic, sex for favor. Now, I think today, primarily, you see that's one of the things eating the fabrics of today youth, and it cuts across every field, work, admission, a lot of things, job and stuff. Now, Dhoriz, tell us, what has been your journey so far? And then, of course, sex for favors. I'm sure these things have come. You will not be true to us if you tell us that you've not had a challenge in that field. So, sex for favors. Have you had anybody that wants to do a thing, but then like, come and see me behind closed doors?
Yes. I don't want to give too much details, but I'll just give small details. It has happened to me before. And then the thing is, if you start giving sex for favors, how long would you keep giving sex for favors? So it's something that I wouldn't want. I don't like to start what I can't finish. So I wouldn't want to start because how long will I keep giving sex for favors? So, nah.
So in this career path,
Yeah.
how do you see yourself to excel when you're not willing to now do this? Because it looks like from the little I've heard about entertainment, that's how giving that to your woman coming, and then probably you're not from one rich background that can pay your way through. What other ways do you find?
Well, I think hard work. I'll just work hard and then try to make money, because there's nothing I can't really pay for. If it's for a shoot or I need like maybe something. For example, now I need like to pay a particular amount of money for a shoot. If I can't afford that, I'll just work hard, take time, baby steps, try to get the money because I can't say I want to give my body to get that thing done like this. So I like to work hard and just take my time to do something.
So our big auntie, what's your view on this?
Well, sex for favors is what is happening nowadays. It's very, very common, not just in Nigeria, in the whole world at large. Wherever you go to, whether you are an artist looking for sponsorship, or if you are, how do I put it, just a graduate looking for an opportunity to start working with a firm, or if you are a student that is trying to get a job, trying to get an admission in the university.
Yeah.
You understand? Any part of anything you want to venture into these days, you will hear someone out there telling you that, come and meet me, so place, before.
I can do this for you.
Thank you very much. So stuff like that happen a lot. But what I have to say is that we should be very, very careful. We should be very, very careful in the sense that we shouldn't, just like what Doris said, that don't start what you can't finish. If you should start giving sex for favors, what are you trying to teach? Or at the end of the day, you will keep on giving that same sex for favor. Anything you want to do, you give sex for it. Anything you want to do, you give sex for it. So you will keep on giving the sex out. You understand? So at least, let's think it through. We know that, yes, some men can be like that. You understand? Some men, even women nowadays, Even women now.
Hold that thought. I wanted to, because it now looks like it's a gender-based thing.
Yes, even women too. You understand? Even women ask men for sex to give them something. Yes, even women do that. So it's kind of not just the girls alone. Even the boys also face it.
Yeah, true.
So let's just be careful so that we will not fall victim. Anybody that asks you for something, know your worth. If you know your worth that you can get this thing without giving them this sex, then go for it. Inshallah, you will get it.
Okay. And one thing is, I feel anything I'm not comfortable doing, I rather not do it. Because if I will lose myself to do something, I rather not just, I mean, what is it? At the end of the day, I might give out the sex, and then tomorrow I might even not wake up to, to enjoy what I sacrificed my body for. So, no. I don't like to.
I love this your statement, saying that you might not even wake up. That means we should remember our tomorrow. We should know that our life there is thereafter. Yeah, that's what you're trying to say, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now what do we now say is solution for this? Like, how do we control this? Like, in what way sex for favor in this age and time where it's now a norm? So how do we now go about setting a standard, being better models, so that the people coming will not feel that it's now a way. It's now a way. There's a pressing case right now of a law professor that had an instance of where he had slept with over 100 girls. It's currently in court. It's going to be in court today, or was it yesterday or today? It's going to be in court one of these days now. They are putting him on trial for over, and the funny thing is that no evidence. Wow. So it's not enough to maybe probably report this issue, but then because of course evidence. Although we have seen in few instances where students come up with techniques to bring in these lecturers to book, but then very few over the years. But for this man to say over 100 girls, that would be same sex for favors for exams, sex for favors for promotion, professional exams and all losing. So how do we, from your own view, how do we, one, control this? What's your advice for young women mostly out there that when they are confronted with this, in what way can they tackle this?
Solution. I don't think there is a particular, I can't really state that there's a solution to this. I feel it has to come from the person first. You have to know your worth. Because if you don't know your worth, you just keep giving out sex here and there. Like your body count will be 100 before you're like 20 or 25. So I feel I can't really state this is what the person needs to do, or this is the rule you're supposed to follow for you to like have self-control. But know your worth. Know that you should, I think we need to discipline ourselves. The solution is discipline. You should discipline yourself. You should know your worth. You should see yourself as the prize. You don't see your body as something that, how you treat yourself like egg. I mean, you can't just be giving yourself all the time, give here for something that at the end of the day you might just die and leave. So I feel it's from your mindset, from how you see yourself. You should know your worth, your prize, your diamond. So you can't just start giving yourself everywhere all the time. So it's from you personally, from the individual, the guide, the lead, whatever, from your mind.
Oh, that's a huge one. Okay, Isha, I've not heard from you.
Okay. Well, to me, I feel these institutions, you understand, and firms, they should create a boundary, or let's say they should put in a law that states that if any of their staff is found guilty of asking for sex, you understand, to give out favors, such staff should be penalized. I know of institutions that they would even fire you at instance, once if they get an evidence.
Okay, now the thing is, you see, we're still coming back to the same question. Now, of course, she had done justice to that. Knowing, first, she said discipline, and then secondly, that you should know your self-worth. But then another way to say this, there should be structures, body put in place where they control these things. It has very little to do with these firms, because until something happens, I know for few institutions, I don't want to call names, where in fact you can't go to see a lecturer, the door has to be open.
Yes.
Whatever meeting you're going to have to do with lecturers, but not all institutions. You can, if we now subject it, these things happen even not in this establishment, not only in school settings alone. There are other channels. What about private parastatal? What about all of these NGOs? And then, okay, you want to do this gig. It goes down to even having random, like regular these ambassadors, these brand ambassadors for phones. Yeah. And then they say, if you must do this. So I know of a time when somewhere, I don't want to also mention the place where that the man has slept with 99% of them. You have to that, he has to, so I think a guy was to marry this young woman, and then something I like, what do you do? And the lady kept the thing for him for a year, because there's a notion that for every girl that's working in that place, I've slept with the manager. Wow. So you could see, so in this instance, in this kind of institution, or in this place, and an establishment like this, how do you control that? How do you put such standard that this? So I think for me, I would say we should just speak out. At every channel you have, I think say it. Yes. Because when he says that I said it, Dhoriz said it, Aisha said it, that guy, John said it, Isa said it, Musa said it, that I went to this place. If it become 1, 2, 3, the audience, the people will put eye on what is happening here. And in that way, they will be able to fish such this and that. Because if you talk about all these structures, they still have structures that cover all of these things, because they happen in every institution you think. It happens every day. So the one way I think is to just, at any opportunity you get, tell somebody. Look for your HOD, walk up to that. If it may be your boss, I would just advise you quit in a way. To just so that you can save yourself peace. Because you can't keep doing this. Our guest said, you can't keep, because how long do you want to now live with it? So I think working around that, I think it goes a long way to helping us control these things.
The thing is, there's another problem. If you should report to someone, they don't really do anything. For instance, now I can be, you said phone company, or what company did you say? Okay, now in that company, even if like 20 will come and report, this man has done this, so he's taking advantage of everybody, will something be done? Will they do something about it? Because some people get away with, even if 100 girls can come and stand, some men are, or some women are very powerful, that even if 90 of us come and be like, oh, this person has tried to do this, do that, nothing will still be done. How is the case can be
pending? Yeah,
the case can just come and just be forgotten at the end of the day. So I feel like they should take it more seriously. There should be a law or something. There should just be something that will back up. If they should take it more seriously, the way they take murder case, the way they take all these serious cases, there should be a law that backs it up, that should be strong for. If so people come and complain, something should be done.
Okay, I believe that social media can also help a lot. Social media, because I think the best way to air your view is social media.
Okay, that's a good one.
The best way to air your view is social media. This is a podcast where we come out to learn and unlearn from the experiences of individuals, both men and women.
Of course.
You can come on a podcast, even if it's not Leading Vision podcast, but I'm saying it, you can come on Leading Vision podcast, tell us what has happened to you. This is a channel whereby we can drag this person to anywhere, because social media is power. Some people don't know the power social media has, but social media is power. You can see what social media has been doing.
Of course.
True.
Social media has been doing a lot. So social media is power. You understand? We can use social media to drag whoever, no matter how powerful you are. Almost social media can be used to bring you down.
True, I agree.
No matter who you are.
I agree.
So don't bottle it up. Come out. Say it out. Say what is bothering you. That person that has been tormenting you, that person that has been speaking to you, that person that has been harassing you, you can view it out, say it out. Even if you can't come out on the show to say it out, speak to someone. Speak to someone, but make sure you have an evidence, so that we'll not be fighting a blind battle.
Of course. That's
We
another.
will not be fighting a blind battle. Have an evidence. Because there are some people that can actually just lie to spoil someone's image.
Yeah.
But when you have your facts, people can fight for you. That's what I believe.
Okay, in closing, Dhoriz, you have something to say to that?
Not really. I think I agree with her. Social media is very strong. If you should get the issue up on social media and then maybe get people to comment and still want to fight for you, I think that's quite like that's very, very that will help. That will help to bring a solution or maybe even reduce the whole favor body thing. So yeah.
Okay, I think that's a huge one. It's a great idea. I hope you learned, and then I'm looking forward to the days that we will not have to. It will be about integrity. It will be about this certification, because I think we live in a country where these things are not really considered. They just do it for who has something to put down. So until we get to a place as a nation, until we get to a place where this can be addressed, not just only on this Easter, not only on their own say, I think we'll go a long way to controlling this. And please, of course, Leading Vision Podcast is open to a lot. If you have this going on, please talk to somebody. And we're a people that is open. We are on all social media handles on Living Vision Podcast. You can reach us anytime. And then please stay tuned. We have so many more coming. This is an interesting place where we bring men and women of different worlds of experience to come share with us. So it's a place to be. And please continue to follow us. We like, share, and comment. Right? Please keep doing it. Thank you very much. And please keep your comments coming in, because we'll address these things. Please keep it coming. Thank you very much. We love you. And have a wonderful day.